Alright, so here's where we are on turning this chifforobe into a vanity. So here's what I figured out. All of this veneer, none of it is sound. Not one bit of it. It's all coming off. And it's all very, very brittle. So can y'all see how that's actually coming off? Actually quite easily. Not sure how this piece got damaged, but it got damaged. And instead of me, I was going to try to patch this veneer. But instead of me doing that, I decided I'm going to rip off. And I think this is like the only, no, I'm lying. I thought it was the only place where it was actually sticking, staying in. But it's not. It's coming up too. This veneer, just over the years, the glue had just come loose. And yes, if I was a professional furniture restorer, yeah, I could have fixed it. I've seen plenty of videos on how you fix it and all that, you know, by patching it and stuff. But y'all, I'm not a pro at this. And it was going to be prohibitively difficult for me to try to fix this veneer by patching it and actually making it look seamless. So there's all the veneer I ripped off. I'm going to go back with a little putty knife and get all this little stuff, but I assure you that stuff is, it ain't on there, trust me. I'm going to put more veneer over this. And the veneer was actually kind of tucked behind this, about half an inch. Y'all see that line there? It was tucked behind there about half an inch. I'm going to try to do the same. Try to get all that off. And then just go back with one piece of veneer, glue it, and then stain it. And then that way it'll all look like one piece. So that's where I am as far as that. I still have not removed this. I need to remove it. As a matter of fact, I might try to remove it now, or at least remove the nails that somebody put in. Hopefully I can get under there. I really don't care about this piece of wood that's holding it, because this isn't original to the piece. If I can get in behind it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Can I grab it? There you go. Sometimes two hands is needed. Alright. So I got that nail. Pull that out. See, can I get this one? This one's sticking out. Hold on, y'all. Great. Alright. Let's see here. Now I got you. And the mosquitoes is wearing me out. I need to put some off on. So I could stand to use a bigger screwdriver for this. Oh, that broke off, didn't it? Like I said, I really don't care about this piece of wood because this is not original to the piece. Somebody put this wood on here to try to, that hammered it back in. I was hoping the nail head would pop out so I could grab it. Yes, that stopped working. But yeah, somebody nailed this on just like this piece. They were trying to save the mirror, but it ended up, the mirror frame ended up breaking anyway. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll get that off and I'll come back to you. Oakley dokley, people. So I started putting the veneer on this side over here. I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before I jumped up and started filming it. So I'm using Wellwood contact cement. So this veneer is paperback, and sorry, had to get my brush. This veneer is paperback. So what that means is you have to use contact cement to put it on. Now I've already covered all this with contact cement. When you use contact cement, you want to use it on both sides. But the thing is, a lot of people screw up when they use contact cement. They want to immediately push the two parts together, or they don't wait long enough because they're impatient. So this works for headliners. This works for anything using contact cement on. A lot of times you do steering wheels, you want to contact cement the leather in place before you stitch it up. So what you see me doing here is putting contact cement on the back of the veneer. Now, when I do this, I do it very similar as to the way you should do a headliner. And I'm actually going to do a headliner because both my cars, the headliner is falling. It's been down for years. But I just, I deal with it as my car. But I don't put it all over the veneer. I put it all over one surface, this surface up here. But I don't put it all over the whole veneer. Because wherever you got contact in the two places, and also make sure you don't contact cement your cat to your work. The cats always come and they want to rub all over everything and get in the way. But anyway, basically what I'm saying is you want to go in steps. You want to contact cement some, then go up a little further, and then contact cement some more. Also, keep in mind, whatever brush you use for this contact cement, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be trash. Because I don't really know of any way to get contact cement out of a brush. This is just a cheap, I got a pack of brushes. There were 3 brushes for $1 at Dollar Tree. If I were you, I'd try to find something like that. I've seen Walmart have like 90-something cent brushes. Just get the cheapest brush you can get because it's 9 times out of 10 it's going to be trash. When this contact cement dries up, you're not going to be able to use this brush for anything. The way I keep my brush viable though while I'm waiting, because you want to wait till both of these surfaces are no longer tacky. See, I can touch that. It's not tacky. I'm not going to touch this with my fingers. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but the contact cement is like stringing. It'll string back at you. That means it's still tacky or it's still sticky. It's not ready yet. You want to press these together when they're both like this. Because this doesn't even feel like it really has anything on it at all. So you want to wait until both surfaces are that way. Don't worry about if this surface dries up, it'll be fine. Just wait till this one is no longer tacky. And then I'll show you what we do from there. And always put your top back on your contact cement, because you don't want that to get leaves, dirt, debris, stuff in it like that. So so far I want to show you guys, I worked on the drawers. All of the drawers had to be re-glued, so I re-glued all of them. I still need to stain them one more time. I still need to stain the piece one more time. I've sanded. I still have one more drawer to glue up, and I'm going to show you how I glued it up and everything. But I got all these drawers back fitting a lot better than they were. Before, they wouldn't slide in and out very well. Now they slide in and out pretty good. I got one drawer left to glue up. So maybe I'll show you guys that while we wait for this to dry up. Okay, so on this one, all I have to do is reattach the front of the drawer. The rest of the drawer is intact. I just need to reattach the front. The sides are a little warped, but I'm gonna try to pull them in with the clamps. So, actually, I might have to raise you guys up. Okay, now should be a little better. I'm kind of bootleg, y'all. I probably could be using a brush or what have you, but I'm just gonna use a little stick to spread the glue. That's generally what I use. It's not a big deal with kind of stick. So I just put this is Type Bond 2. And I just generally put some in each dovetail. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side too. And you do have to work kind of quick when you're doing this. Then what I do is, let's see if you guys can see. I take the stick and spread the glue around and make sure I get it on all the dovetail surfaces. It's really best if you keep it laid down because the glue tends to want to run on you. Now I'm fighting the rain because I feel raindrops. And this is what I've been trying to fight all morning. Trying to hurry up because I want to get this thing done. But I see now I'm going to have to clamp it up and then get it out of the weather. Wasn't supposed to start raining until 1, but it's raining now. So I have to deal with it, right? Okay, also I'm going to put a glue on the pins of the dovetails. You want glue on both surfaces. The humidity might help give me a little bit more work time though, since it's about to rain. You don't want to use an excessive amount of glue like Norm Abram. He used to use so much glue, it was insane. Glue would squeeze out everywhere. I was like, I know he's scraping for days getting all this glue off. Alright, we got that side. Now let's get the other side. You guys see what I'm doing? No, you can't. I'm not brown cow. Not really, but it's all good. Alright, so y'all can see what I did. See that? So I just spread that out all over. Now we're gonna go about trying to attach this. You guys can probably see better if I did like this here. Alright. So get that side slid in. Then we gotta get this side slid in. But we're working against the drawer bottom, so we gotta try to make sure we get that line back up. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these to clamp it up. Allergies is fucking up. Fucking up. Alright, y'all, so this is no longer tacky. I can touch it, no sticky. And I got a roller here. This roller is just it's really an ink roller, but you can use anything. You can use a wallpaper roller. You can use a putty knife, but I'd use a plastic one because I fear the metal one might actually hurt your veneer. Like you might slice into it with the metal one. But pretty much you just want to roll this so you don't get any air bubbles. Now I'm going to do the last little segment up here of contact. Okay, so it started sprinkling, but then it stopped. So I hope I didn't jinx myself. I think mosquitoes are biting me. And you can tell where you put the contact cement at. It's kind of obvious. By the way, you can get this particular contact cement at Walmart. I think it was $3 and something. Wasn't a lot of money. I can tell I'm not going to hardly use any of this can. As long as you put the top back on this can, it should keep pretty good for you. So don't screw up the top of this, and you should be pretty good to put the top back on, just like a can of paint. Ow! Don't hit your own finger. Freaking numbnuts. Don't be that stupid either to get. Oh, great. Bugs love freaking glue and stuff like that. They love to get down in here. Damn. Today's not my fucking day. Like, honestly. Freaking spider. Go down in there and then die. It's freaking sickening. Most of that little trash is just dust, I think. Alright. We ready to roll. Literally. I'm just slowly working my way over, y'all. Making sure there are no air bubbles. There's probably going to be some places where I got to trim. In fact, I know there's some places where I got to trim. Oh. I was looking for my putty knife. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm pressing so that I make sure I get all the veneer all the way up into the corners. As you can see, I'm pushing pretty hard because this putty knife is metal, but I'm being sure to be kind of careful with it. There you have it, folks. The whole side of that has brand new veneer now. So